Hey, hey, all my lovelies. Okay, before I, well, not forget, but get too caught up in the moment, this is my story time video of how I'm getting to see this little cutie in concert next year. Okay, so, if any of, well, I shouldn't say if any of you, but for those of you who are in North America, you know about this whole verified fan hoopla Ticketmaster has going on. And I'll admit, the first time Harry announced his tour, I had my doubts about the whole program, but I tried not to focus on that and just focused more on what I thought was the positive side. And it's just like, okay, you know, they have a very methodical, thought out system, blah blah blah, and it should work. I was wrong. Because, and then of course seeing all these people that had like just joined the fandom recently and then got the tickets, it's like, what about the people who have been here when he was in One Direction? Don't we deserve something? But hey, that's just me. Okay, so the first time tickets went on sale, that was an absolute nightmare. Because I was on the Ticketmaster website, like, I think an hour before tickets went on sale. And I had my code written down. I had my mom's card info in my account and blah blah blah. And literally as soon as the countdown timer hit 0 and the page opened, I was on it. And I, at that point, just did like the best seats possible. And it kept loading and I was thinking, okay, this is normal because there are millions of people trying to get these tickets. Yeah. And it came up with something along the lines of refine your search. It's like, okay, well, so I just picked like a random section for the seats. And this was the show at the Greek Theater in LA. So I just picked like a random section that I didn't really want, just thinking, okay, if I narrow it down a little bit, I'll get some kind of results. I didn't. Turns out they literally sold out in 10 seconds. And then they turned up on, like, Ticket Liquidator and StubHub and that kind of stuff for a lot more than they should have been. And it's like, as much as I love Harry, I ain't paying that much. So, of course, I was heartbroken. And my girlfriend and I had been freaking out, like, as soon as Harry released his tour dates. And we were scared one of us was going to get the tickets and the other one wasn't, so we were both, like, losing our shit. And it turned out neither of us did. So, that helped a little bit. And then this time around was more of the same thing. And I don't know what Ticketmaster did to the program to make it different, or maybe it was just because the venue size that Harry announced this time was bigger, so more people got access to the tickets. I don't know. But either way, it was so much easier this time. But when I got on Ticketmaster this morning, I honestly was expecting more of what happened last time. So I wasn't really expecting much of anything. And my mom and I had already talked about this beforehand, and we decided on the lower bowl seats, because this is at the Forum in LA, or Inglewood, sorry. So I already had my section made up, so as soon as the Ticketmaster page opened, I went ahead and selected the lower bowl. And I wasn't really expecting to get any tickets because I thought, okay, it's Harry. He's going to sell out again. Maybe a little slower than he did last time, but he'll still sell it pretty quickly. So imagine my surprise when, out of nowhere, 2 tickets popped up in the lower bowl, like almost right across from the stage. Like the stage is, the stage is here, and then there's the floor over here, obviously. And then I'm like up here and a little over, so I'm like almost right across from the stage. But anyways, and I was in shock when the tickets popped up, and I like kind of, it was a mix between a gasp and a choke, because it's like, oh my god, there's actually a chance. And I was on my family computer, but I had my laptop with me also. So I grabbed my laptop and went scrambling into my mom's room and was like, hey, there are these 2 tickets, and I showed her where they were. And that was absolutely perfect, so she said go ahead and get them. So I clicked on the reserve tickets button, and the whole time I was shaking like crazy. I could barely even type, but thank goodness I did. And I thought I was just going to be able to check right out, but apparently her security code on her card didn't save, so I had to get that from her. And I had to enter it in like 5 times because I was shaking so badly that I kept hitting the wrong numbers, and it's like, wait a minute, that's not it. So finally I got them, and like instantly I got the email confirmation, which, where did it go? It's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. So I'm in section 134, row 13. And I, like, as soon as I bought the tickets, I instantaneously got the confirmation. And then it really set in, and I legit, like, started crying. And then my mom came over to hug me, and I, like, broke down in her arms because it's like, oh my god, this is actually happening. So, and the funny thing was, I had been retweeting, like, all those pictures on Twitter that were, like, retweet for good luck and a picture of Harry. And from what happened last time, I didn't really think they were going to work. But part of me told me to just do it because you never know what could happen. And I must have retweeted, like, 25 of them between the time Harry announced the 2018 tour dates and when I went to bed last night. Because this morning I didn't really get to do anything. I don't think. I don't remember. This morning's been kind of a blur. But anyways, so I was retweeting those left and right, and I just, like, had my fingers crossed all last night. It's like, come on, I really need these. And I was kind of worried about there being a bloodbath again this morning, which, honestly, there really wasn't. Because, like, every tweet I saw on Twitter was like, oh, I got tickets, or blah, blah, blah. I didn't see one that was like, I didn't get tickets, so Ticketmaster did something right this time. Don't know what, but I like it. So anyways, where did I put my, oh, I didn't even see my folder. And I put my tickets in a nice little sparkly folder so they don't get beat up or lost or whatever. But there are the tickets. Ugh. And there's 2 of them. And I wasn't going to print these out. I was just going to keep them on my phone and just show them at the forum. But it's kind of easier to have the tickets themselves. And I'll probably get them back so I can put them in my scrapbook after I come home from the concert. But yeah, so all that relentless retweeting paid off. And now my babe and I are seeing Harry Styles next year. Like, literally 8 days before my 21st birthday. How can it get any better? And then this year, literally on my birthday, Dunkirk is coming out. So I'm gonna have a good next couple of years. And of course, me being me, as soon as I bought the tickets, this is probably going to be mirrored and I apologize, but I did a little countdown timer on my phone. I don't know if you can see that. That's a really good picture of Harry. I like it. And then I think I have Kiwi set to play when it's time for the concert. I mean, I'll obviously know when it's time for the concert, but oh well. So yeah, I finally got Harry tickets, and oh my god. I'm over the crying stage, but I'm still in shock because it's like I'm actually seeing him. Because I saw him in 2015 with One Direction, but I was like way back in the nosebleed seats. So I didn't see him that well. I mean, I saw him, but could have been better. And these seats for his solo concert are going to be a lot closer than my One Direction ones were. And surprisingly enough, the price for both of the Harry tickets, like before the convenience fees or whatever, are less than one of my One Direction tickets. So, gotta love that. Alright, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Congratulations to all of you who got tickets, and if you didn't, I am so sorry. Harry loves you all still. And knowing him, he'll probably do another tour. Or at least add more dates. I mean, he added another show in LA, so why wouldn't he add more dates other places? So lots of love, and I will see you all later. Mwah. And say bye, Harry.